Hey coders, today we are going to discuss about best practices in Python, and this part is for memory efficient codes. So this video is related to our previous video which was on memory management. If you have not watched it, please check it out and let's get started. When we write small codes, we don't really see any difference in speed. But while writing an application or a complex function, it makes a major difference. So whether you are writing a small code or a complex one, always try to follow best practices. Using generator can be helpful when you are dealing with the huge data. As generator returns the lazy iterator which do not store its content in memory. So how will you write a generator function? It's similar to the regular function, but instead of return, it returns value via yield, which sends the value one by one and also remembering the state of function. I will make a full video on generators with code separately. So if you hadn't subscribed our channel yet, hit on the subscribe button. Whenever it is possible for you to avoid using plus operator to concatenate, avoid it. Instead of it, you can use format and you can also use the modulus operator. Here are the two examples of it. So first example is like subscribe to then curly braces. Curly braces means that here your in the parameter which you have given in the format will come and get substituted there. So if you have more parameters, you can give value as 0 1 and then you can define the different parameters, or you can give variable name also there, and then you can define the name of that variable and equals to the value which you want to give. In the modulus operator, here we are giving modulus operator, then the name of the string, or you can give the string also. Whenever possible, try to use built-in functions and libraries, as often these functions and libraries are implemented with the best memory practices. Whenever your data is homogeneous and huge, try to use NumPy instead of list, as it takes very less memory than list, and it also provides a mechanism to specify the data type, which further optimizes your code. Next one is assigning function to local variable. Python accesses local variables much more efficiently than global variables. So to use functions, assign it to local variables rather than the global variables. When you define any attributes of the functions or objects, it's stored in the dictionary format, and which takes more memory than what is required. And as in Python, there is no default way to store any static amount of memory. So here, whenever you are knowing the attributes of the object or function, you can store them in the slot. So the static allocation of the space will be happening, and you can save a lot of amount of memory. So it reduces this wastage of space and speed up the process of code by allocating the fixed amount of space of attributes. Even you will be having faster access to your attributes. That was it guys. I hope you have learned something from this video, and if you have, like and share our video and also comment your views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye bye.